welcome to this edition of Elections Unlocked, the show that brings you all that's happening in the battle for 2024. And that battle is now reaching the halfway point, because tomorrow, in a few hours, the third phase of voting will take place in 94 Lok Sabha constituencies across 12 states and union territories. Effectively, then, half of the country will have voted. As many as 1,351 candidates are in the fray in this crucial Phase 3 polls. Today, we will look at 5 key contests which we believe could, in a way, determine which way the wind is blowing. 5 contests with powerful candidates in each of them and plenty at stake for all the major parties. I'm going to whiz across the country on India Unlocked, Elections Unlocked, and we will start with Baramati in Maharashtra. This has been in the news since day one, traditional bastion of the Pawar family of Western Maharashtra. But the split in the NCP last summer has meant that Baramati this time is a battle to establish who controls the political legacy of the one-time Maharashtra strongman Sharad Pawar. Is it his daughter Supriya Sule, the sitting MP, or is it Sunetra Pawar, the wife of the Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar? Pawar versus Pawar. Ajit Pawar may say it's not a battle of the two within the family, but the fact is that that's exactly what it's going to be. Listen in to both Supriya Sule and Ajit Pawar, who we caught up with on the campaign trail.
See, time is the biggest healer. And I think when you first start, you feel, oh my God, it's emotional. But then you realize why you are into politics. You have to have complete clarity. This is not about my family. For me, it's the country first, then the state, then the party, and then my family. So I have complete clarity of why I am in politics. So this is not a personal fight at all.
But there is an emotional edge to what, to your speeches, to the fact that your father at 83 is watching his family getting split like this. Somewhere you all are appealing for votes on emotion.
Not at all.
No votes on emotion?
Have you seen it? It's only on performance. And the family is not split. A small part of the family has taken a decision which is not aligned with the entire family.
मैसेज तो ये जा रहा है ना कि पवार फैमिली की एक प्रतिष्ठा की लड़ाई बन गई है कि बारामती का बिग बॉस कौन।
और खास करके जब हम देखते हैं कि शरद पवार हर जगह जाके रैली ले रहे हैं, आप बारामती में कैंपिंग करके बैठे हुए हैं, तो लड़ाई फिर अजीत पवार वर्सेस शरद पवार ही दिखने लग जाती है।
और वो भी परिवार की लड़ाई।
वैसी नहीं है, आप मीडिया ने वो ज्यादा दिखाने की कोशिश की है, लेकिन मैं वैसा नहीं मानता। मैं मानता हूँ कि ये जो लड़ाई नरेंद्र मोदी साहब, नरेंद्र भाई मोदी वर्सेस राहुल गांधी ऐसी है।
ये चर्चा दिल्ली में है कि अमित शाह ने आप पर दबाव डाला कि आपको अपनी पत्नी को खड़ा करना पड़ेगा इस चुनाव में सुप्रिया ताई के खिलाफ, तभी हम मानेंगे कि असली अजीत पवार पर विश्वास कर सकते।
ये सरासर झूठ है। ये सरासर झूठ है। वो बोले कि जो इलेक्टिव मेरिट होगा वो कैंडिडेट आप दे दो, एक एक कैंडिडेट जिताना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। अपने को ज्यादा से ज्यादा एमपीज महामोर्चा के जीत के आने चाहिए।
And joining us now, right at the top, Sahil Joshi, our Mumbai Bureau Chief, and also Sanjay Kumar, Co-Director, Lok Niti CSDS, Psephologist. And Sahil, to you first, right at the very top, Baramati, you and I were there a couple of weeks ago. That's the all eyes on it. This is the phase, isn't it, when the Pawar versus Pawar battle will be settled, not just in Baramati, but in some of the neighboring constituencies as well.
Well, this is the area from where the NCP born, and it's not only Baramati. The adjacent constituencies like Satara and Madhya, which are also going for poll in phase 3, will also decide whether it will be Sharad Pawar who will carry the torch of NCP, or whether it will be passed on to Ajit Pawar. And Baramati basically becomes a very crucial Lok Sabha constituency, as we have seen. People were not expressing what they are going to do about it. But interestingly, the BJP decided that this is a time that this is their best chance to defeat Sharad Pawar in his own constituency, and that is the reason why the BJP had put all its might behind Ajit Pawar. The 3 assembly constituencies from where the BJP expects that they should be getting the lead in that constituency, they are putting all their efforts. All Ajit Pawar's former foes have been told that whatever happens, they will have to work for Ajit Pawar, and it's been monitored from Delhi as well. Everybody has to submit a report that what they have done in the day's campaigning. Interestingly, the phase 3 will not only decide the fate of Sharad Pawar, but also what is going to happen to Narayan Rane as well as the Shiv Sena, because the Konkan, the two important seats from Konkan are also going to go for the poll. So it's the Shiv Sena bastion in Konkan as well as the NCP bastion in the western
So there are
Maharashtra.
two
The
bastions.
important constituencies are going to go to the poll.
You're saying there are two bastions that go to the poll, one Shiv Sena, one NCP. Sanjay Kumar, am I right in saying Maharashtra is the state that is the one which could well prove the trickiest for many pollsters, and many are seeing it as the potential swing state of 2024 because of the new alliances forged?
No, absolutely, Rajdeep, you're right when you say that it is going to be very tough for the pollsters. Why only pollsters? I think it is going to be tough even for the voters, because I keep hearing that there are voters who are sympathetic towards, say, Sharad Pawar, but they may end up voting for Ajit Pawar because of the confusion of the symbol. Same is the case with regard to the Shiv Sena, two factions of Shiv Sena. Sympathy seems to be in favor of the Thackeray family, but as if you look at the vote can go to the other side. So there is a lot of confusion among the voters, and I'm right, and I must confess, it is going to be very tough for the pollsters as well.
It's going to be tough for the pollsters. It's one of those tough states of this election. Let's turn to a state which then might be a little easier for pollsters. Sahil now leaves us because we are turning to Gujarat and to Gandhinagar. Remember, this is a crucial BJP stronghold, and it's been a stronghold for more than 2 decades. Home Minister Amit Shah is the sitting MP, and he hasn't lost here. Before him, remember, Gandhinagar was also the constituency of L.K. Advani, who was a 6-time MP from this constituency. In 2019, Amit Shah won here with a victory margin of over 5 lakhs, total domination. A total of 39 candidates have filed their nomination from the seat, but only 14 now remain as contestants. After 16 contestants withdrew their nomination, 9 were cancelled. Questions being raised whether some of these nominees were put under pressure, as some of them have alleged. Now, standing against Amit Shah is Sonal Patel, former Gujarat Mahila Congress chief. Let's listen in to both the candidates on their campaign trail.
प्रचंड बहुमत के साथ हर जगह कमल को खिलाए और 400 पार का लक्ष्य जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं को मोदी जी ने दिया है, इसको सिद्ध करने में हमारी सफलता करें। हमेशा की तरह आपके प्यार का आकांक्षी मैं अमित शाह फिर से एक बार वोट की अपील करता हूं।
ये सीट काफी बड़ी है और दूसरा अमित शाह काफी टाइम से यहाँ सक्रिय है, उसके पहले अडवाणी जी लड़ते थे, तो भाजपा का यहाँ पे उस हिसाब से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा अपर हैंड है, वो हम मानते हैं। लेकिन इसके साथ साथ में ये भी है कि बहुत समय से भाजपा का ही एमपी चुन के आता है, तो एक एंटी इनकम्बेंसी भी है। दूसरा, लोगों में जो लोग नाराज है, यहाँ पे जो पूरी सीट है उसमें ज्यादातर मिडिल क्लास और लोअर मिडिल क्लास के लोग रहते हैं। महंगाई जो है, बेरोजगारी है और बच्चों के एजुकेशन की समस्या है, एजुकेशन के बाद भी रोजगार मिलता नहीं है, ये सारी जो समस्या है उससे लोग बहुत पीड़ित है।
Well, let's go straight across to Paulomi Shah. She is in Gandhinagar. With us is also Sanjay Kumar, still with us. But first you, Paulomi, you've been tracking Gandhinagar from the time that Amit Shah filed his nomination. Presumably here it's more about the margin. It almost seems inevitable, very difficult to defeat the BJP in what is possibly one of its safest seats in the country.
Well, absolutely. The BJP, of course, is hoping for a hat-trick in these Lok Sabha elections, 26 out of 26, the way, of course, they swept the state in the 2014 and the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. But as far as the BJP is concerned, it's not been an absolute easy campaign. The opposition hasn't given a walkover to the Bharatiya Janata Party. It has faced its worries and concerns, especially after the comments which sparked outrage among the Kshatriya community, the comments which were made by BJP's Rajkot candidate, Union Minister Parshottam Rupala, and after that the kind of ripple effect it had in neighbouring Rajasthan or even in parts of western Uttar Pradesh. The BJP has held several rounds of meetings with those agitating from the community, of course specifically from the lower OBC category of the Kshatriya community. They've held several rounds of meetings in order to pacify them. Parshottam Rupala has apologized on various occasions, but they faced a huge challenge as far as that anger is concerned. And of course, some spirited campaign led by, certain opposition leaders in Banaskantha, for instance, by the Congress party, or in Bharuch, for instance, by the Aam Aadmi Party's Chaitar Wasawa, who, of course, has, given some sleepless nights to, of course, his opponents in the electoral fray. But the BJP, of course, is confident that they will again sweep Gujarat. Of course, the margin that they set themselves, that they want to win all 25 seats. Of course, I'm saying 25 because they've already won one seat from Surat. 25 seats with a margin of at least 5 lakh votes. That definitely has taken a hit as far as the BJP's campaign in Gujarat goes.
Sanjay Kumar, this is, as I call it, the banker state for the BJP. Prime Minister comes from their home minister. But there are a couple of seats that Paulomi mentioned. Bharuch, Aam Aadmi Party there, Sabarkanta and at Banaskantha. These are the kind of seats, possibly Rajkot because of the controversy over the Kshatriya remarks. Generally, you would expect the BJP to sweep a state like Gujarat. Is this now the ultimate party state?
I would agree, Rajdeep. I don't think, yes, we are hearing about, contest in some constituency which you mentioned. But I think these are the contests which will only result in reducing the victory margin of BJP compared to 2019. But I think BJP is heading for a hat-trick when it comes to 26 out of 26. BJP has already won one seat. They need to win another 25. And I think BJP is all set to win 25 out of 25, which goes to poll in Gujarat tomorrow. Talking about the Vadodara constituency, I think if you look at the vote share margin, Amit Shah actually polled roughly about almost 70% vote in 2019.
Right.
And
So
if you look at the if you look at the vote share of the Congress party, the candidate of the Congress party, it was roughly about 26-27% vote. So very huge margin. And BJP had won all the 26 seats. BJP had polled all 50% plus vote in all the 26 Lok Sabha seats in Gujarat in 2019. So I think it is going to be a cakewalk for BJP if it comes to the Lok Sabha elections in Gujarat.
okay, let's move from Gujarat then quickly to Karnataka. Shimoga is witnessing one of the high voltage contests of this second round in Karnataka between candidates from Karnataka's two powerful political families, B.S. Yediyurappa and the late S. Bangarappa, both former chief ministers of Karnataka. Sitting MP of BJP's B.Y. Raghavendra, younger son of Mr. Yediyurappa, is up against the Congress's Geeta Shivraj Kumar, daughter of the former Karnataka Chief Minister S. Bangarappa. K.S. Ishwarappa is the big rebel and he is the X factor here. He's rebelled against the BJP after being denied a ticket. Is contesting as an independent. Shimoga, beautiful part of the country, is where we turn next. Joining me now, Nagarjun Dwarkanath joins us. Sanjay Kumar still with us. Nagarjun, Shimoga, a lot of eyes on it. These are the kind of seats that the Congress will need to win if it is to reverse what happened in 2019 when it won just one seat in Karnataka.
Well, that's true, Rajdeep. In fact, it's keenly watched the seat here in the phase 3 because two former chief minister children are contesting. Yediyurappa's son Raghavendra, Bangarappa's daughter Geeta Shivraj Kumar, and also the wife of legendary Kannada actor Shivraj Kumar is contesting Shimoga seat. So it's keenly being watched. But also the X factor is Ishwarappa. How much of the capacity does Ishwarappa has to divide votes of the BJP? Because every vote that Ishwarappa gets, it is of the BJP. So the crucial factor is Ishwarappa here. He decides in what margin will Geeta win, or in what margin will Vijendra, in what margin will Raghavendra win. That is the crucial factor. The fight is between Lingayats versus others is what Congress has made it seem to be here. And another district where guarantees have seemed to be working quite well for the Congress. But nevertheless, Shimoga is considered as a strong bastion of the BJP and also the home district of Yediyurappa, now Vijendra as well as Raghavendra.
One of the changes, of course, that has been made, Sanjay Kumar, since the assembly election loss of the BJP, they've gone back to consolidate their Lingayat vote. One of the reasons why they made Yediyurappa's son Vijendra party chief. Is there a sense that these are the kind of, do these seats still remain safe, or in a state like Karnataka, that's again a bit like Maharashtra, where things can change a bit in 2024?
Rajdeep, if we are talking about Shimoga, I think this is you mentioned that this is a beautiful part of the country. I think an interesting contest is also on the cards in Shimoga because of the rebels from the BJP. So this is going to be an interesting contest. Yes, BJP is trying to, consolidate the Vokaliga vote. I think BJP will not find it very easy in this constituency because of the rival factor. Congress is also has two very strong regional leaders. They are putting up a good challenge to the BJP in the state. So I think Karnataka is heading for an interesting election, interesting contest. I doubt if BJP will be able to do the same kind of a performance as it did in 2019. But the big question is, if BJP loses some seats, how many losses BJP may be will be suffering in Karnataka? My own sense is that maybe there are differences of opinion, but my own sense is that BJP is not heading for a very big loss in Karnataka. But yes, it is facing a challenge compared to 2019 Lok Sabha election.
Just 20 seconds, Nagarjun. Revanna, at all a factor? Very quickly.
Definitely not a factor in terms of electoral voting, but in perception matter, in narrative matters, yes, it's become a talking point. NDRF funds, drought and NDRF funds are not a big talking point. Guarantees are not a talking point. In 14 seats, Revanna matter is being spoken about, but not much of an impact in electoral battle.
Okay, Nagarjun, Professor Sanjay Kumar, appreciate both of you joining us here on the Elections Unlocked. We're analyzing 5 high-profile constituencies that go to the polls in the third phase tomorrow. Let's now turn to Madhya Pradesh, where all eyes are on Guna in Madhya Pradesh, where the Congress candidate of 2019, Jyotiraditya Scindia, is fighting a new battle because remember, he's now in the BJP after having quit the Congress a few years ago. Up against him, and he is a 4-time Lok Sabha MP, is the Congress's Yadavendra Rao Deshraj Singh, the son of the late Jansangh leader and 3-time former BJP MLA Deshraj Singh Yadav. So complete change from what happened in 2019 when Jyotiraditya Scindia was one of the surprise losers. The Scindias don't usually lose in their family bastion. Hemendra, Jyotiraditya Scindia has been putting a lot of effort into his campaign this time. He wants to win and win well. Madhya Pradesh is being seen once again as one of the banker states for the BJP in this round of elections. Hemendra?
Yeah. Well, Jyotiraditya Scindia, he lost the 2019 election to KP Yadav. That time he was contesting from the Congress party, while KP Yadav was the BJP candidate. This time around, Scindia is on the BJP ticket, while the Congress party has fielded Rao Yadavendra Singh, whose family has been with the BJP. So there is some sort of exchange of parties that has changed. But this is one constituency where in Madhya Pradesh the Yadavs have some say. Also there is some minority vote in Guna. So Jyotiraditya Scindia is aware of that, but this has been the traditional seat. His grandmother has contested elections from Guna and won. His father contested elections from Guna and won. So Jyotiraditya Scindia knows that this is his family bastion, but he did not take things lying down. And his entire family was campaigning. His son was there in the campaign. His wife was there campaigning, even though his mother is not keeping well. She's in hospital in Delhi. So in between the campaign, they have been rushing to Delhi as well. But overall, Jyotiraditya Scindia has not taken this election lightly, and he has campaigned well, and he's hopeful that he's going to win. And also it looks likely that he's going to manage to scrape through because of the traditional BJP vote bank plus his own family bastion vote bank in Guna.
Okay, it's seen as, of course, as you said, the family bastion. From one family bastion to another, this time in Uttar Pradesh. Let's take a look at the Samajwadi Party stronghold, this time of Mainpuri, a constituency in the Braj region of UP. It's been loyal to the Samajwadi Party for decades, electing Mulayam Singh Yadav repeatedly till 2019. This time, Mulayam Singh Yadav's daughter-in-law and Akhilesh Yadav's wife, Dimple Yadav, trying to retain the family bastion that's been threatened by Jaybir Singh of the BJP. The Uttar Pradesh cabinet minister had snatched the seat from the cycle in the 2022 assembly elections. And joining me now is Abhishek Mishra from Lucknow. Abhishek, Mainpuri is a constituency where Mulayam Singh Yadav has won, and now his daughter-in-law Dimple Yadav, this time Akhilesh contesting, Dimple Yadav contesting, but tomorrow becomes a big day therefore for the Samajwadi Party.
Well, absolutely, Rajdeep. It's going to be a very important day for the Samajwadi Party, the cadre, and specifically for Dimple Yadav, who is in the fray for the second time. She won in the by-election, but the opposition is saying that was the sentiment of Mulayam Singh Yadav, which benefited the party. But this time, again, Akhilesh Yadav with his nomination, with his candidature from Kannauj, and the kind of support Dimple is getting at the local level, she's very optimistic that it's going to be again an easy battle for her. Although the BJP candidate Jaivir Singh is also very keen on this battle. He's a UP cabinet minister and constantly on the ground, is an MLA from Mainpuri itself. But one thing is very clear, that this whole battle of Mainpuri, Kannauj, this is all about Akhilesh Yadav, and at the same time with his own candidature, things are getting a little bit more easier for Dimple Yadav. But it remains to be seen how this will go further,
right,
and all depends on the combination and the permutations which the party has made. Yes.
Remember, this is where the Yadav Muslim combined, particularly the strong bastion of the Yadavs over the years. Can Akhilesh Yadav once again prove that at least in this part of the country, he remains Neta number one? Thank you very much, Abhishek, for joining us. Well, that's all that we've had time for in this edition of Elections Unlocked, but news and updates continue on the other side of the break. Keep watching India Today. Thanks for watching. Stay well, stay safe. Namaskar.